Hey everybody, I know I made you wait long enough and then I made you wait 3 more minutes, but you know, I was getting to it. I was getting to it. We are going to be playing some Dreamlight Valley tonight. And I have been working my butt off and working my feet to the bone by standing on them all day long. But then I had to stand on them some more so I could bake because we're having a bake sale at my job to try to support one of the people I work with. So I am making chocolate cupcakes with a peanut butter icing because it's delicious. And then I am making a lemon cupcake with like a blueberry compote as well as like a lemon buttercream. So I've got all of my cupcakes cooling. They are cooling in my kitchen. Maybe I'll send some pictures later when I finish it all. When I get it all decorated, I'll probably post the photos up on Twitter. Maybe I'll put them on Instagram. I haven't put anything up there in a while, so I should probably do that more often. Oops, sorry about the noise. Anywho, it was playing the trailer because I'd already loaded the game. I thought about loading the game to where this part was done, but then that makes it sooner until we crash. So because despite their love of money, they don't use that money to help us not crash all the time. So my neck is stiff, my legs are stiff. Getting text messages, probably people asking me about cupcakes. Wow. We shall see. Wow, this is the longest loading screen ever. I could have stayed on my phone or something. That is another thing that I'm kind of disappointed in with this loading screen. But it was something that I noticed in some of the other Gameloft titles is that their loading screens take forever to finally load. Although to be fair, the only other titles that I'm aware of from Gameloft are mobile games. So maybe things take longer there. And to be fair, it is a pretty big and extensive game, so who knows? Oh hey Merlin, what up?
A moment, if you would. I need your help.
The fairy godmother has informed me of all you went through in the dreamscape. Nice of her. I hope having to live out someone else's memories wasn't too terribly discombobulating for you. Wanted to talk about that. Of course, tell me, what have you surmised? Let's see. I learned to give pretty good advice. The forgotten can be saved. The forgotten must be stopped. Also, my headphones are doing low battery, so I do have a cable attached to them, but it may not charge it while we're streaming, so it might die. Who knows? Must be stopped. Whatever I saw in the Forgotten's past, it doesn't change the present. The Forgotten's dangerous. Perhaps you're right. I fear I wasted far too much time trying to reach the Forgotten with words. I saw you trying to talk to the Forgotten in one of the memories. You gave the Forgotten some great advice. It's too bad they weren't ready to hear it yet. Really? Which memory was it? What did I say? You said that no matter what we leave behind, there are some things that must never be forgotten. Things like friendship, love, and care, of course. That was rather wise of me, wasn't it? You need to only look skyward, anywhere in the valley, to see what happens when we do forget. I have noticed the rips in the sky, haven't you? Or you have noticed? Yes, we have, because it was like right there a second ago. Where did it go? That thing up there that looks like apocalypse coming through. Why, the very fabric of reality is coming undone around us. To find the Forgotten and stop this, we need something connected to the Forgotten. Something left behind. Like what? The Forgotten hasn't left anything behind that I've noticed. Oh, but that's where you're wrong. Follow me. I've uncovered something at Mickey's house that's sure to help us. It'll be easier to understand once you've seen it. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Alright, so Mickey's got a big old gash on his house. But first... treasure chest. Buzz, you're kinda in the way, buddy.
What a nice day.
Yeah, thanks, Elsa. Alright, what do we get? Bamboo shoots. Cute. excuse me. Observe! There on the roof of Mickey's house. It's not just the rips in the sky. There's dark magic bleeding through the very fabric of reality. Ooh, creepy. Fortunately, the phenomenon is quite localized. Only certain places seem to be affected. Maybe these places were... I think it says, were important to the Forgotten. Probably just a coincidence. Can you spell it out for me? No time for riddles. Maybe they were important. Yes, though I hypothesize that's not the places themselves, but something inside of them. Okay, so go inside Mickey's house. Here we go. Let's find out. Let's find out. We're also still not really friends with Eric, so what is that? Oh, right. I forgot that the aliens were gonna appear in people's houses. I was supposed to be checking for them. Ooh, that's kind of spooky. It looks like some kind of storybook. Now, let's see. Ah, a book of fairy tales. Oh dear, it's positively saturated with dark magic. It must have been the Forgotten's once. There's no other explanation. We've got something that belonged to the Forgotten. What's next? I'm afraid for this enchantment we'll need at least 3 more Forgotten relics just like this. Will they look like this one? Where do I find them? Sounds like a wild goose chase. Will they look like this one? Well, some might be quite special, but others could be more mundane. However, they'll all have dark magic emanating from them, just like this one does. To find them, you must keep an eye out for more places where dark magic is bleeding through into our world. They could be anywhere in the village. Got it. Find the relics, save the village. That's not all. We must also obtain the story behind each relic. Stories hold a magic all their own, Cece. Uncover the stories, and you'll be able to harness the magic. Okay. You must discover why these things were of such importance to the Forgotten. You found the first one in Mickey's house. Perhaps Mickey knows the story behind it. I'll look around the village. And go talk to Mickey. Thanks, Merlin. Alright. Let's leave the mouse's house and go find him. He's gotta be around here somewhere. Mouse's house. That's fun to say. Mouse house, mouse house. Probably why they named that show The House of Mouse. Okay. Ooh. Alright, there are 2 different, quests. Interesting. Sorry, I was yawning, but I was trying to make it less obvious. Gosh, Cece, things around the village aren't looking so good. Those cracks in the sky are pretty scary. Is there anything I can do to help? Maybe you can. Does this look familiar? Book of fairy tales? You betcha. That's been in my house for just about as long as I can remember. We think it once belonged to the Forgotten. Do you know the story behind it? I know there's gotta be some kind of story behind it. But after the forgetting, well, I just can't remember much. You know what? It's kind of funny. It seemed like the more time I spend with you, the more I remember. So our friendship could help restore the lost memories? I think so. I just know that memory's in me somewhere. No problem. A little bonding time for Cece and Mickey should unlock those memories. Okay, so how do we... complete more quests with Mickey to help him remember. What level friendship does he need to be? Do we have to be level 10 friends with him? Is that the... Wow, okay. I thought we were gonna have more stuff to do, but I guess being level 10 friends is the real secret to everything. You seem preoccupied. We're level 9 friends with him, so hopefully it won't take too long. Do you have any friends who have a short temper? There is Donald Duck. That's just who I was thinking about. When he thinks something's not fair or somebody's being treated badly, he can get real mad real fast. What do you do when that happens? Empathize with them. You mean you let your friend know you understand why they're angry? Yes. Wow, that's real nice. I bet they appreciate that. Nice. We got Dreamlight for that. Alright, so let's see what Mickey wants. We're gonna make him hang out with us because we need to figure out what he wants. And let's see. A banana, tomato soup, and red bellflower. Okay. That sounds easy enough. Go find a banana. Give him one of those. As Stitch plays this little song. I think these are banana trees. Bloop. Hey Mickey, you want this banana? I have something to give you. It's a banana. Banana. Wonder if anybody gets that reference. Let's see. Tomato soup, red bellflower. So the red bellflowers are up in the woods where Kristoff and Anna live. And I don't know much else.
I need to talk to you.
Did you learn anything from Maui? Oh wait, we forgot to finish this quest. He told me we need to enchant an object. I put together everything we need for the spell, except for the object. Enchanting an object? That sounds familiar. Wait, Ursula. When she made a deal with Ariel for her voice, Ursula used a nautilus shell pendant. It allowed her to speak with Ariel's voice, so we know they can be enchanted. Nautilus shell? I've never fished one out before. That's not surprising. They're rare on the surface, but maybe we can lure one up. They're scavengers. We'll need something that smells awful, like it comes from the depths of the ocean. I have this fish gut oil sailors sometimes use. Maybe we can combine it with some other ingredients. But I'm not sure what would work. I'll ask Remy. He knows everything about how to put flavors together. That's great. Here, take the fish gut oil. I feel like we did this before. Didn't we?
See ya.
And gave us a list of things to collect? Ooh, that's kind of a cute dress. I thought we did this already. I don't know. Maybe things are blending together. Oh, I don't remember what kind of bellflower he wanted. Hey, what color did you want again? Red. Oh, okay. Well, I guess so. I'm gonna pick this white one just because. And this blue one. I figure if I pick extra flowers, then by the time we give him everything he's actually wanting, then he'll... Oh, it's kind of dark. Oh, because we don't have the time of day offset. Whoops. Whoops, wrong direction. That's better. Now it'll be bright. I thought about leaving it the integrity colors, but no. I found a flower for you, Mickey. I hope you appreciate it. Alright, so we're probably going to need a tomato. I don't know if we have any. I don't know where to get any. But, let's see if we can make some soup. The nearest place I can think of to cook things is going to be at Remy's. That's where we're going to go. Excuse me. That yawn was very vocal. Let's see. Merlin and Maui, who I think we have at 10, and then Scar, I don't think we have at 10. But... we have Scar at 10? We have Merlin at 10? We do have Merlin at 10. Okay. Let's see. Scar is at level 9. Oh, he's almost at level 10. Well, if we have the stuff to make Tekamaki, then maybe we'll make him a level 10. Alright, tomato soup. Let's see. Tomato soup. Oh, it just takes a singular tomato? Really? No broth or anything? Nice. That's not gonna get Mickey's friendship levels up very high. Alright, now we learned how to make the techie, I think. Yeah. Oh, sweet, we can make it. Nice. Oh, right. We're gonna wait to make it. We're gonna give Mickey the stuff and then make it. Probably our best bet. We should probably unlock that last row in our bag, because we keep running into issues where we need that space. Maybe. Alright, let's give Mickey these other 2 flowers that we grabbed, which is why we grabbed them. It's not going to get him to 10, but it is going to help a little bit. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I have an itchy spot. I don't know why. Maybe a mosquito bit me. I'm very attractive to mosquitoes. I got good blood. Alright. That should help him for now. And then I think he's a gardening friend, so we'll take him with us and harvest the carrots that we planted, if we didn't already do that. And that should get him to the next level. Also, I almost dropped the water in my lap. Right, that's the one. Let's autofill. Oops, if I could push buttons with one hand, that would be great. When I opened the water bottle, it pulled the little ring up, so it didn't want to go back down, so it didn't seal all the way when I was closing it, and it tried to spill water on me and Snorlax, which would have not been fun. I don't think Snorlax needs a bath. He's a good, clean boy.
Oh, goody.
I have your order, Scar. Ooh, look how close that is. We should probably do that. Alright. What else does he want? Let's talk to him real quick and see. Helping people. Really? You love helping? I find it rather tedious. I don't know what we were actually talking about. I have something to give you. Let's see. He wants a perch, which we have. Hell yeah. Look at us. Okay. He just needs a little bit more. So one of his other things, I think, will set him to 10. He wants a different kind of sushi or some sort of rainbow trout. This might be a little harder. Hold tight, Mickey. Alright. Another kind of sushi. Wait, it wouldn't be an appetizer. It would be a real food. Alright, let's see. We gotta keep an eye out for that rainbow trout. I don't remember what it was called. Oh, maybe we don't know how to make it. Okay, we don't know how to make the sushi, or I mean the rainbow trout, but what was the other thing? I could run over and talk to him, but instead I'm gonna go to the character list and look at the character list. Gura sushi. I don't think we know how to make the sushi either. No, we don't. Okay. Alright, let's see. So the sushi itself was just like a fish and some rice, I think. Alright, let's puzzle this out, chat. Okay, it takes 4 ingredients. So to make the sushi, it was... Oh, this one has 2 ingredients. Where did the sushi go? Rice, fish, and seaweed makes the... or salmon makes the sake maki. And just regular maki was any kind of fish, seaweed, and rice. So I'm guessing we don't need seaweed because there's none in the picture. But would it be rice, fish, something in ginger maybe? Okay, let's see. Do we even have any rice left? Rice. Fish, random fish, why not? Rice and fish, basic sushi. Spices, ginger and garlic? No. Ginger and I don't know. Shh. Crap. That used the last of our rice. I didn't mean to do that. Maybe he'll want some sushi. Maybe the sushi will be enough. I can't believe I hit that button. I hit A, but I was on the cook button rather than on the ingredients. Oh, man. Okay. Not enough. He needs something else. We could just hand him random things, I guess. Yes, I have to give you... Oh no. A banana? We're gonna hand him random stuff until we're level 10 friends with him at this point. He wanted the banana. He said, someone appreciates me. Sir, I handed you a banana. I could hand him a fish, I guess. You want the fish? That did not do anything. The banana did more. Okay, let's see. Actually, I think the sushi did more, if anything, but we're out of rice, so... I want some seeds. You want some seeds? Just creeping along. Okay, let's see. You want another banana? Do you want some gold? No. He is this close to being our best friend. Okay, hang on. Scar, come on, be my best friend. I'm giving you all kinds of stuff. How about some gooseberries? At this point, he's just adamantly refusing to be our best friend. Come on, friend. You want to be our friend? Here's a leek seed. He doesn't want any of this. He says someone appreciates him, but clearly we don't, because we're giving him just terrible things. What if I gave you a night shard? Aw, I thought because he was a villain he would like that, but I guess not. What else? What else? What else? What else? How about some glass? Wow, he didn't like that either. I have to give you more seeds. At this point, it's him adamantly refusing to be our friend. We've given him so many things. We've just closed that gap so much, and yet you just get all our seeds, dude. You're just gonna have to take the seeds. You may not like them, but that's what we have, so you can grow a kingdom with them. I got 6 leek seeds. You're getting leeks. Sorry, Scar. I tried to be nice. That is just adamant refusal. Scar, please. Can we get Scar to level 10? Only giving him the rest of these seeds. Probably not. Okay. Come on, dude. There's gotta be, like, a numeric value that each gift is. I don't know why it would, like, keep us from being level 10 just because I'm handing him seeds over and over and over. Is it glitched? Because I'm almost positive other people have gotten him to level 10. So, what the heck? Is it us? Is it us that he hates? We need to cook him a dish? Maybe give him another fish? Give him another fish. I have a fish on me. Would you like, I have a rainbow trout on me. Would you like a piece of candy? That seemed to do more than the seeds. Oh, come on, Scar. You're like this close. You're like a raspberry? Oh, you're basically level 10, Scar. Please. Come on, dude. Okay, let's see. How about a blueberry? Given him one of every berry. We've given him all of our seeds. I gave him 2 different fish. Dude, what else? What else? Something to give you. One of these things? I don't want to give you the lilies because I need them. A rock? Wow, look, it's literally at level 10. And it just won't won't give us the thing. Alright, you're getting berries, dude. I have a bunch of berries. And you're getting them. Yeah, more berries. More berries for Scar. There we go. We won with berries. We became the best friend of a lion with some berries. Okay. Nice. That was like pulling teeth. And I don't want to do that again. Woohoo! Oh, he's a crop guy too. I didn't know. Alright, we get a quest from Scar. You're so instrumental in making the Sunlit Plateau whole again that I really must thank you. Okay. Let's share a meal together in my den, ruler and ruler. It's so unlike you, but okay. What can I say? I'm just full of surprises. Full of suspicion, maybe. There is, however, the small matter of food. I took the liberty of asking the rodent to provide us with meals fit for the occasion. He gave me these odd things here. Oh, recipes! Nice! Teriyaki salmon and gooseberry pie. Okay. This better not be some kind of scheme. What? Cece, you wound me. I wouldn't dream of trying to trick you. Yeah, you would. That is the exact thing you would dream of, sir. Making of a monarch. Interesting. Let's see. This takes, little soya dudes, a salmon, sugar, rice, and ginger. Interesting. And then the other one, oh, there it is. And gooseberry pie. Nice. Gooseberry pie is gooseberries, wheat, and butter. Sounds about right. Alright, now let's go be better friends with Mickey, because that seems like a worthwhile endeavor. Did we give him everything he wanted? I don't know. Oh yeah, we were supposed to make something for me. I completely forgot, Mr. Mouse. Or did I? No, I didn't. Oh, I'm just funning myself. Okay. We were gonna pick our vegetables. That's right. I forgot. Alright, so we had a patch over here of carrots. Nice. Hopefully this makes him a level 10 companion. I can't see the friendship bar going up, so I have no idea if this is helping. I assume it is. Oop. Oh, I didn't realize until it was ticking that that was stuff I could grab. Aw, man. Darn it. That's okay. That's alright. Come on, Mickey. Don't you want to be my best friend as you watch me grab all these carrots? Got some soil. Oh no, it's a memory. I thought it was soil. Nice. Okay. Any closer, Mick? Any closer at all? I will be slightly upset if we end this little carrot run and he's not our best friend. If he's like this close. That would suck. I guess we could just plant more carrots. Mickey, please. How close to being our best friend are you? He's like a hair off. Like Scar was when we kept like trying to— oh my god. Thanks, Mickey. He just kind of stood there, so I wasn't expecting him to wait to grab the stuff, but he did. Nice, money. Alright, let's sell this round of carrots and then buy some more. Alright, we made a bunch of carrots. Okay, this, almost 3 stacks, that's pretty cool. I have no idea how many it takes. I've already forgotten. I think it's 30. I think we had 30 spots. I literally don't remember. It's alright. We'll find out real quick. And Mickey will be 10 friends with us. Hopefully. Okay, so planting the seeds only gives regular experience with him. It doesn't give boosted. There it goes. That's interesting to know. Nice. Okay. Ooh, a fountain. Complete more quests with Mickey to help remember. Okay. But we still have to complete some stuff. After Minnie got back, I started remembering a bunch of things. Like my favorite view of the valley, and a shortcut through the village. I also remembered where I hid this magical chest. There's gotta be something important inside, but I can't open it. So I figured it's magical, and you're magical. Maybe you can open it. That's some pretty, logic. Here it is. Oh my goodness. It's so golden. But now I am trying to plant all these seeds, Mickey, so you're just gonna have to chill there for a second there, Mick. Oops. Well, we'll do these and we'll switch over to Mickey's quest. Because we can't get any farther with the Forgotten Memory book until, or Forgotten Storybook, until Mickey's better friends with us. I wonder if getting them to level 10 friendship, like, unlocks all of their memories? If, like, that helps you unlock more and more memories per person? Because it helped Simba remember some stuff. Was that 30? Oh, snap. Apparently we planted more than 30. Because, like, Simba started remembering a bunch of stuff after the tree grew. And then, like, Mickey's saying, oh, I remember more about Minnie, blah, 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 blah. And Minnie started remembering more stuff about Mickey, after she got back from the here and there, once we did more quests with her and became better friends with her. So I wonder if our friendship is, like, combating the forgotten magic or something. Kinda cool. Kinda thought we'd have more people at level 10 before we desperately needed them there. But, you know, it happens. How many plots did we plant? I didn't think I had planted that many, but, you know, I just planted almost 60 seeds. Alright, let's see. I should actually count these. Alright. 3 there. 6, 12, 18? 21 more, maybe? If I can do math properly.
Good to see you.
Let's find out if I'm right.
Books are the windows to the world.
Really? Wow. Whatever we were talking about with Goofy overrid whatever Olaf was saying about books. Neat? I guess. Where's my last spot? Here it is. Alright, time to find out if I was right. That didn't come out correctly. What I was trying to say was time to find out if I was right.
Well, I've certainly gone into the unknown.
Was I right? I feel like I was. Yay! Now our character's pretty worn out, though. Just shove a bunch of berries in our face. I'm sure other people craft a bunch of actual meals and their characters get to eat actual meals. Our character gets to shove a handful of berries in her face. Just light snacks. No heavy meals. Probably not the best way to approach this game, but you know. Oh well. Oops. Mickey, you're kinda in the way, bud. Hmm. Probably shouldn't have planted these here because I can barely see from this spot. Nice. Let's hang out later. Alright, time to do his other quest so that we can be better friends with him. Try opening the chest in our inventory. Okay. Why not? Magic chest. Ooh. Interesting. This is neat. Mickey, wait, come back. Should have made you stay with us. Mickey, where are you going? Get back here. Get back here.
I'm glad to see you.
When you opened that chest, I remembered something new. I remembered a door, but I can't figure out where it is. And I remember part of a riddle. It goes, turrets and towers you will behold within a door for things new and old. Sounds like there's a secret door somewhere. Could you help me find it? Hello, welcome in. I'm good, how are you? Say dead zombie slayer? Nice. Does that mean that you kill zombies that were already killed, or that you yourself are dead and you kill zombies? I don't know. I'm always fascinated by how people get to their usernames. Because mine's Cookies and Cosplay because I bake and I cosplay. And it was alliteration, and I liked it. You're doing okay? That's good to hear.
So long for now.
Okay, he said turrets. I'm just gonna hazard a guess that it's probably the castle. I don't know. There's not really anybody else that has turrets. Like, nobody's house has turrets. These are turrets and towers, so find out. There's not really a lot in here other than the realms, and I don't think any of the realms have the stuff. You're a slayer of the undead kind. So you kill undead, or you are undead. I don't see any door. Oh, hi, Mickey. Refer to Mickey's memory to find the secret door. Okay. Secret door, where is the secret door? Oh, we've been up here near this once, and this is where his statue is. Maybe it's up here somewhere. Obviously, it's not on the turret part, but... Oh, these are sealed. We can't go over here yet. Can we? Nope. Any kind of patterns over here? Nope. Okay. Okay, back to the ground level, I guess, since we can't get through these little ropes. You're half human, half zombie. Nice. Sounds like, what's that anime? The one where he's kind of a ghoul. Okay, no doors over here. Like, he gets attacked by a ghoul and they're gonna eat him, but then, like, it stays in his hand. There's a... Something changed. Dead Island games? No, it was a, it was an anime. But, like, the guy was getting, like, eaten by a creature, but then the creature had to stay in his hand. Or something. I don't know. Use your magic on the curtain. This thing? Oh! Hey, we found it! Okay, talk to Mickey. Hello, Mickey? You found it, Cece. And now I remember the rest of the riddle. It goes, turrets and towers you will behold within a door for things new and old. It needs no key you've ever known. To open the door, find matching stones. Ah, gemstones, okay. Hey look, the door has holes shaped like gems. Maybe it wants gemstones, yeah. Interact. Okay, so it does not want diamonds and it does not want shiny tourmalines. What did the picture look like again? For the record, I've never played a Dead Island game because I'm not really a person who plays scary games. But if I get to 200 followers, I'll play a scary game selected by all of you. So that is a goal for everybody. All right, wait. I need the riddle. I need the picture. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, there's a blue one, a red one, an orange one, and I think it's pink. Okay. There's green here, so blue, orange, or red, orange, pink. Oh. Garnet. What are the other gems in this game? We found them all, but I don't remember what they are. Okay, so we need a citrine for sure. Probably an aquamarine. A garnet and a peridot. And maybe a tourmaline. Looks like all the circular ones, so that's pretty cool. Oop, not what I was doing. Thank you, game. Alright, the beach and the forest, and the glade of trust and the plateau, and the plaza and the meadow, easy peasy. The meadow and the beach, nice, nice, nice. And the plateau and the frosted heights. That. Let's go see if we have any in our inventory in the house, and if we do, we have less to hunt for. Also, the music in the castle is very soothing and calm. And put me to sleep. So, I'm gonna get out of there. Ooh, look at that rift in the sky. Nice. Okay. Into our house. I'm kind of really excited for these cupcakes that I was making because I want to eat them. And all of my coworkers want to eat them because most people tend to like my baking, and that makes me happy. So, I'm pretty excited for just about all of them. I'm pretty excited for the chocolate and peanut butter because I know my peanut butter icing is really good. It is not a recipe I came up with myself. I found it on the internet, been using it ever since, and it's great. But my other one, my lemon, is just a lemon buttercream and then a blueberry compote. And blueberry compote is really good. It's basically just a blueberry pie filling. Like, you just make blueberry pie filling and you're good. So. I didn't check any of those for stones. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, fish. I don't remember seeing any stones, if I'm honest. Did we have another chest outside? I don't remember. I hope we did. Maybe we sold all our gems. What did we do with them? I legitimately don't know. No clue. Are they in the box? Ooh, nice. We have some. Alright. We have one stone. Okay. Good job, self. Alright. Come on, Mickey. We got stones to find. So the only one that we actually already had was the aquamarine. So we're gonna start up here and we're gonna hope for the best. Womp. Womp. I think that one's technically shiny because you could see it through the rock. Yeah. That doesn't count. Wow. Gotta run away from the spooky. Ooh, nice. Our tourmaline dreams are realized. Then we also needed the orange one, I think was here in the glade. I think we should go ahead and keep looking here. Guys. Right? Am I right about that? No. Come on, game. Yeah, Sunlit Plateau and Glade of Trust. Okay. So we'll keep looking here for those, just in case. We'll just do a quick round. And then go to the glade. Well, we'll mine our way to the glade. Nope. We got another tourmaline. That's cool. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Is that Ariel? Bump. The game does have a pretty good selection of almost like remixed Disney, sorta. But when you turn on streamer mode only, it has this like big sweeping Disney music sound that is kind of boring. Not gonna lie. I wish there was more streamer friendly music in the game. That's what I'm saying. So. Really? Nothing? Okay. Found a Nightthorn. That's cool, I guess. Oh, found two of them, actually. Nice. Please pick that up, thank you. Use me, Mickey. We're gonna run through here. Are there any stones on this side? I don't remember. I have no idea. Oh. You wish the game wasn't so stress-inducing at the time. This one? I don't know if this one's necessarily stress-inducing for me. But it can get pretty expensive. So I've noticed a trend in the game where they, of course, charge people up front. Like, to buy the base of the early access was like $30. And then they added the ability to buy moonstones, which is the premium currency in the game. It makes sense, you know, you get to buy moonstones, you get to buy premium stuff, whatever, whatever. But I saw a thing about the prices of all the stuff that's currently in their shop. And, like, each thing was anywhere between $5 and almost $20, which seems kind of steep. I think most people would rather not pay half the game price while it's not currently free to just get some little trinkets and stuff. Because, like, we don't have a lot of moonstones because I haven't redeemed all the stuff in my stuff. Right. So, when it's in early access, you're actually getting about $30 worth of moonstones and some extra pieces that you only get by pre-ordering, like a pre-order bonus. Or like exclusive stuff that you can't buy at any other point. But then, like, take this for example. It's just a skin for Scrooge. It basically, that's what Scrooge is going to look like if you set him to look like this. And this is $9. This is 9 real life dollars. And the game was 30 for just the base. I don't know how to feel about that. I really don't know how to feel about that. Kind of forgot what we were doing for a second. I got on a rant. Who the hell? Who the heck was singing? I will say it is good that eventually the game will be free to play. And they are supposed to have multiplayer in the game by the time that happens. So the biggest edition is $100, you still get screwed over. So I think with the biggest edition, they give you more of the premium currency to like jumpstart you. I think it's supposed to equal out to where you wouldn't have to worry about it as much. But yeah, it's at the point where a lot of people have probably used up that premium currency and they're now facing a time when they only just now have to start buying it. And we're not even to a full release yet, which it has been pretty frustrating for a lot of people, I think. I've seen a lot of streamers speak out about it. I've seen a lot of people just on Twitter and all that just talking about the fact that this is a thing. So, jamming. That's fun.
I'm not that scared cub anymore.
Congratulations. He's not that scared cub anymore, chat. Nobody accused him of being that scared cub, though. Worse when all the console ports are still not working right because of the crashes, bugs, and freezing problems, right? So it's been a running joke on the channel where we joke about the fact that, oh yeah, we have a crashing curse. Because not only has this game crashed on us, definitely more than once, pretty much almost every game I've played on the stream has eventually crashed on us. We even had wildflowers crash on us once, which was kind of crazy. Oh, hey, look. Neat. I got some Halloween event stuff. Go me. I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, the fact that it's not a fully polished game before they introduced microtransactions is obnoxious enough. But, I mean, I think I would have forgiven them a little bit if they had introduced the microtransactions after all the promised features were a thing. So, just this update, you've had at least 5 or 6 crashes, and that was day 1 of the update. We ended up playing the day after, I believe, if I'm right. We might have played the day of. I don't actually remember. But when it crashed, we stopped playing. I can usually get about 2 hours into the game, like a good solid 2 hours straight. And then the music will start stuttering. And then we usually have within 10 to 20 minutes before it will crash. So. And for the longest time, these weren't working for us at all. I know, right? For the longest time, those chests weren't working for us at all. We would get all the coins and nothing would pop up. Or just nothing would pop up. No coins, no nothing. We would just have anxiety-inducing music for no reason. So, it's been a bit of a struggle. Ooh, a memory. Nice. What do we get? We got... I have no idea. It says it's from Toy Story, but I don't remember what part of Toy Story. I think I watched the first Toy Story about 8 or 9 dozen times. And like none of the others. So, it's one reason you won't spend money on the game. That's fair. I don't think I would seriously consider, like personally, I don't think I would consider buying Moonstones or anything like that until it is a full release. Until the game is free to play for just like anybody who wants to pick it up. I'm not putting any more money into it. So that is a thing I've decided. Because frankly, I don't think they need to be rewarded at this stage. I think enough people have put money into it with the initial prices that, yeah, no. At first, I was considering maybe putting an additional $30, which would put me at the $60 mark, because of course 30 was the intro price for me. But no, I'm at the point where I'm like, no, there's still too much wrong with it this far in, 5 updates in. So it sucks because Gameloft is way better than this. So I've only ever played one other Gameloft title, like actually played it, and it was a phone game, obviously. But that one had just some very steep prices for its microtransactions. It had really, really slow loading times. But it was a fun game. Like, it was a My Little Pony game, but it was pretty fun. So, can't fault it too much, I guess. Did we get Paradots yet? I don't think we did. I think Paradots is the last one we need. They're a way better developer? You know, I would think so. A lot of people spoke very highly of them, and like I've even spoken highly of them. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, we still need a citrine, that's right. Is this our Peridot that we needed? Oh heck yeah. Perfect. Is it a regular or a shiny? Nope. Oh no, we don't need a Peridot. Oh no, the Peridot's already in the door. That's right. So we needed a blue one. Sorry, if I don't move this stuff around, it's gonna drive me nuts. We need a blue one, a red one, a pink one, and then orange and then something, I thought. Maybe just pink and then orange. Can't blame them, you blame Disney Interactive because they haven't been the best at developing games. That's fair. I will say that Disney's games can be pretty hit or miss. I did love the heck out of what was that game called? Oh, I bet you it was on my old Switch. What was that game called? Disney Magical World. Disney Magical World was actually an incredibly fun game. The graphics weren't 100% the best, but it was a lot of fun. You ran around fighting ghosts with magic, and you collected and crafted things. Mind you, it was like outfits and furniture and stuff for your house, like that kind of thing. But it was still fun. You got to interact with the people and unlock the different areas by unlocking puzzles, and I liked it a lot. I loved that game, and I wish more people actually still played it, because I would probably play it on stream. Honestly, I wish more people had played it in the first place, because then I would definitely play it on stream. But, okay. I forgot what I was doing, because I got so excited. Alright, blue, red, orange, pink. Oh. Okay, so we just need an orange one. Alright, we just need one more. You don't believe you ever heard of it or played it. Imagine it as like a... I was gonna say baby's first Kingdom Hearts, but that's probably not the best way to put that. It was a pretty cutesy little game. The idea was that you were visiting the Disney world, and you could go to the different realms, kind of like in this game, to sort of unlock different things. And you were blessed with a wand by Yensid, the sorcerer that is Mickey's like master or whatever. And you had to use it to fight ghosts. You would use your magic powers to fight these ghosts. You just like shot magic balls at them and killed them or whatever. And you could upgrade your wand. You could dress up in the different outfits. Jack Sparrow was in the game. Like, it was a whole thing. So it was a lot of fun. I think they ported the second game, was the one that they ported to the Switch. I know. I only say that because there was a lot of like crossover and characters talking to each other. And when I went to the Little Mermaid world, it turned me into a mermaid. So it made me think of. It definitely wasn't Kingdom Hearts, in that there was no like Final Fantasy anime boys coming out of anywhere. But it was cute. It was fun. It was a very fluff game. Like there wasn't a lot to it. The story was basically, hey, ghosts keep stealing our stuff. Go beat them up with magic. So, Kingdom Hearts made you fall in love with gaming? That's awesome. I loved Kingdom Hearts when I was younger. I played the heck out of the first and second games. I did not keep that same energy when it came to the rest of the games. I wish I had. I wish I had been more into them, but... It's your all-time favorite game still? Hold up. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna have to re-download, what's it called? Magical World. So I can, like, play it on stream sometime. Because now I've been thinking about it. Yum. Just handfuls of berries. You didn't have a stamina system to worry about in that game. You just ran around infinitely shooting magic at things. Womp. Excellent. Ah, it was a pink one again. Darn it. We're never gonna find the orange gem at this rate. I'm just gonna teleport us to the glade. It's the one game that you've not been able to figure out all the story pieces because of all the pieces it has. That's fair. So, I will say that the story of Kingdom Hearts is one of those that makes you sound like a crazy person if you try to explain it. It's kind of like trying to explain all the plot threads to Metal Gear, if I'm honest. Real Hideo Kojima kind of mode there. But yeah, it is an interesting game. And has an interesting story. So Kind of difficult to follow unless you play each of the games and you play them both out of order and then also in order, because technically certain events take place during certain points. But yeah, you're still floating in that hole trying to get out. I bought, what was it? I guess it was called 2.5 or something, and it was the first game, the second game, and all of like the bits in between, like all the little side games. And it had an option to where you could just watch the little cinematics. Very helpful. Still don't understand the story. I think there was a Keyblade War, and we weren't in it, but now we're one of the last Keyblade wielders, and something about the darkness corrupts people. That's about all I got. And Mickey was there, and though not gonna lie, I would absolutely spend real money on this game to buy Mickey his Organization 13 coat and make him run around in that. I would absolutely do that. So, I have no shame. What's my thoughts on the remake of Metal Gear 3 coming out? I'm excited for it. I hope that they are actually going to make it a true remake, where it's like a complete remaster, rather than just a port, which is what they tend to do with a lot of their stuff. Oh. But I haven't played a Metal Gear game in literal years. I did not play the most recent one. I should have. I wanted to, and then I never did. So. It sounds like you play a wide variety of games. That's pretty cool. They said that they're keeping in all the old voice lines from the original, which sucks. Oh. Huh. Some of those deliveries were a little less than stellar. Still, it could be fun for like the nostalgia. They're probably gonna have to redo the characters a little bit to where it makes them sound like they're actually saying it. But it'll be alright. I wonder if they're just gonna keep like the dialogue rather than like the actual voice sound. I wonder if they're just gonna keep the dialogue itself. Ooh, there's a chest. Nice, what do we get? Is it clothes? What is it? Clothing! Okay, what is it? Shoes. Darn. I didn't want shoes. I wanted a new shirt. Oh, the dialogue itself is what they're keeping. Oh, okay. There's gonna be some lines in there that are probably not great by today's standards, but no. Did I do it? Oh, wait. Oh no, I did do it. Okay. I thought I had to do it in the right order, but the top one wasn't the right color anyway. Probably remove just for safety. Oh yeah, maybe. Woohoo! What is the secret room? Talk to Mickey and see what he remembers. Well, I would if he'd stop walking around singing. Mickey, talk to me, buddy. We did it! You helped me unlock the door. I wanted to keep my things safe from the forgetting. First, I hid them. But then I started to forget the hiding places. So I brought lots of things together. I'd like you to have this. What are you giving me? A fountain. Neat. It's a token of our friendship, to remember all the adventures we've had. And all the adventures still to come. Thanks, Mickey. Ask him about the fragment. Okay, now tell me about this storybook, which was the whole reason we were doing this in the first place. All my memories about that book, I'm remembering them. You and me, when you were just a little kid, we'd read the book together. At first, I'd read it to you. Then one day, all of a sudden, you were old enough to read it to me. Aw, that's kind of cute. Oh, and sometimes we just make up our own stories to go along with the pictures. Nice. You play a big variety of games, you get into a loop where you'll play the same 2 or 3 games for a while. Honestly, same. I have been like really on a cozy kick for just the longest, but like I was heavy into like Animal Crossing on the GameCube. I was heavy into the first 2 Kingdom Hearts, trying to 100% those games. I got into Spyro for a while. That was a lot of fun. So, and Pokemon. Pokemon has been the one that I always end up going back to. If there's a new Pokemon game, I buy it. I can't resist. Hence the Snorlax that I'm sitting on. Oh wait, which direction do I need to lean? Snorlax that I'm sitting on, and the Mimikyu above my head. My son. My son is watching over me. Oh. Which generation is my favorite? Oh, that's a hard one. I want to say the one that I remember the fondest is probably Gold and Silver, like from initially playing it. The one that I've gone back to the most is right now Arceus, because that was great. And I think Arceus was a great addition to the series. I think that the catching style was cool. I think the fact that you could sneak around and you got to see the society growing as you help them learn about Pokemon. I think that kind of Pokemon scientist-esque thing is something that they should absolutely explore in the future. Like, not everybody wants to be a Pokemon master. Some people just want to be a Pokemon scientist. What if I want to be a Pokemon professor? Or a gym leader? Let me be a gym leader, Game Freak. I wish I could remember this. Sorry, I got caught up. It's a pretty special book, lots of stories about brave heroics and evil villains, and everything comes out just right in time for the happily ever after. Nice. Maybe we can read it together again someday. I have to guess what's under that part. I wish things were really that simple. Sounds kind of boring, needs some action. Maybe we can read it together again someday. Oh, I'd love that. We haven't read together since... Hey, now that I think about it, the last time we read this together was right before the Forgetting. But, gosh, that wasn't really you, was it? It was the Forgotten. Oh. They left the book with me. They seemed pretty mad. But I think deep down they were really sad about something. Gee, Cece, I hope you can help the Forgotten out. That's what we're trying to do. Mickey, the storybook, the magic coming off it is stronger than ever. You've done a lot to help. Now I'll do my part to try to save the Forgotten. I mean, I'm pretty sure we said he must be stopped, but whatever. That Forgotten person is pretty spooky. You go back to Fire Red and Leaf Green. Ooh, nice. The one you actually beat all the way through was Pokemon Black and White. Nice. I think the only one that I've 100% was X and Y. So I somehow skipped over Black and White and Black and White 2. Somehow. I played X and Y. I played the heck out of Sword and Shield. Specifically Sword, because I didn't buy Shield. And then we actually beat Arceus on the channel. We played it all the way through to actually getting to Arceus. We didn't 100% the game. I didn't want to take up that much amount of time for everybody. Wanted to move on to Scarlet, which we still haven't beaten because we were doing a Titan only run, and it's really, really hard to level up your Pokemon when you're doing a Titan only run. You haven't touched anything since Black and White? Oh man, you should definitely give Arceus a shot if you haven't. That one was really fun. X and Y was good. I remember Sun and Moon pretty fondly, but I never beat it. And I didn't play Sun and Moon 2. I hear they were really good, but I never beat them. Let's see. Is this her fairy godmother quest? That's... okay, yeah. I was wondering why it was still flagging me. Search for the realms in the village and uncover the stories behind them. Okay. Any hints to where I should go next? No? Well, I guess we could work on this one. And I guess we could work on that one for Fairy Godmother. But, oh well. We need to harvest our Black Passion Lilies since they only grow like 2 at a time. And we need 9. It's a lot. Huh. It was almost the Ariel song for a second. That's weird. You watched some gameplay of Arceus and you weren't liking it much. You tried at least before you pass on playing it. So if you're into the traditional battle style, it's definitely not going to be for you. But if you like games like, I guess like Breath of the Wild or now Tears of the Kingdom, if you're into games that are more open world exploration, kind of guided, but a sort of own pace kind of thing, then it would be more up your alley. But it's still gonna have the same like linear feel of something like all the rest of them. Um, Now, if you're looking for something that you just go at your own pace and you pick a direction and you run in that direction, I will say that Scarlet kind of had that for us, Scarlet and Violet. You haven't had a chance to play either of the Switch Zelda games yet. Oh, shame. I actually haven't played them either, but I've seen a lot of gameplay from them and they look really fun. But yeah, the Scarlet and Violet have definitely been more of a sort of open world Pokemon. Like there's definitely some level restrictions in certain areas. So like different areas will have different level caps and the creatures that you fight there will have different levels. But for the most part, it is you pick what you're gonna do and you just go in that direction. Just go do that thing. So there's like 3 different main paths you can take. Of course, you can do the gym leader fight just like any other game. You can choose to go break up the bad guys and do the like hunt down the Team Rocket of this generation. And then there is the one that I did, which is called the Titan Run. Now you can do all 3 simultaneously. You can do all of them, none of them, doesn't matter. But the Titan Run is like a little side story. It was pretty unique to find certain Pokemon that were just like the big bad ones of that area and take them down. So you could earn an herb and help a guy. Breath of the Wild does look good. You haven't seen much of Tears of the Kingdom. I have seen a lot of people who are just starting the game. Most of them have already played Breath of the Wild, but some of them just played Tears of the Kingdom, I guess. So, any of these black ones, any ones at all. That one is. What is it doing over here? Right, those are green and blue and all kinds of colors. We gathered up all the flowers and we put them over there so that when new ones spawned, they would just be running around and we would only find the black ones. Aha, here's another one. It's probably only going to be 2 though. It's a handy trick for this game is 1, you can move the wells wherever you want them to be. I think as long as they stay within the area that they're for. And 2, you can pick up things and drop them, and when you drop them, it counts as picking them up again. You've been avoiding some of the new release games to come out because a lot of them haven't been making you want to go back and just... Oh, they've been making you wanting to play older games. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I could definitely see that. I've been trying to focus more on, like, the cozy games that I like, but also more indie-style studios. So, like, smaller studios, smaller devs, things like that. There was a game that just came out called Everdream Valley, which is out on PlayStation and on PC, but it doesn't come out on Switch until next Friday. So that's going to be a big one for me because I'm going to play the heck out of that. We might have an extra long stream on Saturday just so I can play that one. But I'm pretty excited for that one. It's going to be more of the Harvest Moon style where it's like, oh, go to grandma's and work on a farm. And that's always fun. The last one we did like that is technically, because we're still playing it, Wildflowers, which has been a trip. It made me cry. This most recent stream, this past Tuesday, I cried on stream because it made me sad. Those are the kinds of games that really like stick with me, that I really enjoy, because you get to feel the story, and the story is so good that you actually emotionally connect with the characters. Those are the kinds of games that really do it for me. Oh yeah, no. Microtransactions, honestly, I don't see that as much with, like, indie games, if that makes sense. The bigger studios, of course, there's like a lot of microtransactions, DLC, whatever. But like I'll go back to Wildflowers as an example. I paid for the base game, and they've had, I think, 3 major content updates technically, 2 to 3, and none of them were paid DLC. It was all just free updates. Like they added a complete section of the game where you could completely change your clothing and make new clothing. They added a bunch of stuff for like post game, and then they added like new animals to the game that you could grow and raise, and I thought that was pretty cool. Or buy and raise rather. So yeah, I will say Studio Dry Dock so far has been really, really great at not charging extra money after you paid for a whole game. So highly recommend, especially if you like those kinds of games where you're on a farm and you spend your seasons and whatnot. But there is magic in it, which is pretty cool. You've been trying to play a lot more indie games, but you haven't found one to keep you interested yet. Well, it kind of depends on what sort of games you're interested in. So if you're looking for something that's more combat heavy and like Kingdom Hearts style, I haven't played a lot of those that are indie, so I may not be able to help with that. If you're looking for games that are going to be more like procedurally generated, like there's like Hades, there's a Magic one coming out that's supposed to be similar enough, but I know Hades was really popular. If you're looking for more cozy games, like I keep referencing Wildflowers, it's W-Y-L-D. I think it's an E, and then Flowers. Highly recommend that one. Highly recommend. Harvest Moon meets Magic. Animal Crossing, but you know, or not really Animal Crossing because there's not really like villagers necessarily. Good LGBT representation. Because you get to romance a few different characters. You can't romance everybody, unfortunately. But you do get to romance a few characters, which are going to include somebody who uses they them pronouns, somebody who is just definitely a lesbian, a couple of dudes, that kind of thing. So, but it also talks about the nuances of each of those things, and I think that's really cool. Also, there's a werewolf in it. You can romance him too. And a cult? I think there's a cult technically. Not to say that the coven that you join is not a cult, but there's a cult in it. And it had a really good story. Or has, technically, because I haven't reached the end of it. I reached the credits, but I didn't reach the end of the game. Which is always fun. Oh yeah, I was looking for Remy the Rat this whole time. I forgot. Okay, he's in his house. That's fine. It's a werewolf. Who would want to romance one? Yeah, so by the time we met the werewolf, I'd already found a character that I really liked. He was a bar owner, and he was into video games, and he was also a witch. I thought that was really cool. So we romanced that guy, because one of his loved items was chips. Specifically slap chips or slop chips, which are just steak cut french fries. So yeah, that's our husband. So I didn't romance the werewolf. Remy, stop standing in the doorway. Yeah, I could use your help, Remy, please. He's so small. That's the funniest thing about this, is he is like this big. What did you just give me? It smells like 1,000 dead fish. Skyrim should have allowed that back in the day. Probably would have kept me wanting to play. Honestly, I've never played Skyrim. Not once. I was a gigantic Fable fan back in the day. Like Fable 1, Fable 2, Fable 3. That was my jam. And yet, I never played Skyrim. I never played Skyrim. I tried to play the original Elder Scrolls. Couldn't get into that. Because I had already played Fable by that point. And then I played Kingdoms of Amalur for a while. Never beat it. And I never played Skyrim. My whole family played Skyrim, and I never did. Crazy. It's going to be fun. You and I have very different ideas of fun. You're right, Remy. Are you sure you want to turn good ingredients into disgusting slush? It'd be such a waste. It's the only way to help Ariel. Then of course I'll help. I'm thinking lancet fish, crab, garlic, and onions. Ugh. That sounds very, very smelly. If you can bring me those, I'll prepare a meal no ocean scavenger can resist. I'm not missing much, honestly, with Skyrim. Oh, okay, good. I've seen people do speed runs, and I've seen people do just, like, ridiculous modded stuff, but I haven't actually sat down to play the game. Meantime, I'll keep a tight lid on your fish gut oil. You bet, Remy. Let's go get all the stuff he wants. Hopefully we have it already. We probably don't. I don't think we have any lancet fish at all. I think instead of getting into my Skyrim era, I ended up playing things like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy, and things like that. So, you know. People just play Skyrim for all the mods. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. At least in Fable, I got to kiss another woman. Alright, crab, lancet fish, garlic, and onion. Do we have garlic? Do we have onion? Ooh, we have 4 garlic and 1 onion. We're gonna need more than that. Okay. Lancet fish and crab. Do we have either one? Okay, that's not a fish. That's not a fish. That doesn't happen. I've already forgotten where our fish are. There they are. Lancet fish, lancet. Nope. No lancet fish, no crab. Oh no. Used to not care for JRPGs, and now all you want to play is 9 and 7. Nice. Like the remake of 7? Or like the original 7? And honestly, I haven't... Oh, Classic 7. Nice. I haven't played Classic 9 or 7 in actual years. I think the last time I played 9 was before Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. So, I need to revisit those again. And I also need to revisit things like old Nintendo 64 games. I know, that is a long time. I know. But then I started playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and I never went back. So, but I played the bejesus out of Final Fantasy XIV, which is the MMO. I used to play that all the time. I played it on my PlayStation, I played it on PC, I played it whatever I could get signal and some internet. If it had come out for the phone, I would have played it on the phone too. I get a pass because it's Kingdom Hearts 2. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your benevolence. Let's see, what else haven't I played in a while? I haven't played Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie and things like that in a while. Anything for like the GameCube and older, I haven't played in a long ass time. But yeah, I used to play the heck out of 14. And then me and my guild ended up switching over to games like Overwatch for a while. You know, we just needed to play some more stuff, so we're playing 60. Why not? I'm trying to do it while it's still raining, so it'll water them for me. I actually really like the storms in this game, but they make it glitch out a lot more. Used to play Overwatch and then they messed it up with 2. Yeah. Honestly, I played Overwatch 1, and then I was big into Destiny for a while. And then by the time Destiny 2 came out, I was just kind of okay with it. Picked it up for a little bit, never really continued. And then, I have not played Overwatch 2. Not at all. I hear it is a dumpster fire, and I'm cool with not playing it. So. Aw, he's worried about his dog. I forgot he had a dog for a second. I was like, who is Max? I was like, oh yeah, the dog. You played too much of Destiny and Destiny 2? No such thing. I used to play Destiny just like for the story and the comment, whatever, because I was big into Halo back in the day. But, like Halo 1, 2, 3, whatever. But, way too much. I mean, the most fun I ever had in Destiny was playing PvP, where it was just like the fast supers, which I'm not even gonna pretend like I remember what those are called. And you had 10 days like worth of time. That's actually quite a lot. Huh. That is a lot. But yeah, there was a PvP style where you just had your supers, just everybody had supers all the time. That was so much fun. Like, I played that game style so much that it almost ruined regular PvP for me. So I don't remember how many hours I have in Destiny. I would have to unearth it from my PlayStation, because I haven't had it downloaded in a while, so I have to re-download it first. What would you say is your most played game? You still do, but you avoid it? Nice. What would you say is your most played game? Like, what game do you have the most time in? And if it's Kingdom Hearts, pick a different game. I want to know the second most then. And if it's Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1, then the third most. Gotta know. A squid! Wow. Wow. Wally, we got a squid. Not what I was aiming for. I like that they just kind of come up to you while you're doing things, but it doesn't give me any bonus for them being there, so like, why? 2 squids from the same pond. What are the odds? The odds. Never tell me the odds. Let's see. I'm not the worst at fishing in this game, but I'm also not great at it. That is a lobster. Did I just like completely forget where you get crabs? Like, and don't say like a seedy club, because that's not that. You most played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Your second played game is Minecraft. Ooh, Minecraft. Aw, I had some good times in Minecraft. But confession, I spook easily. I know I've said it on the channel before, but I spook very, very easily. And I also throw my controllers all the time. And to the point where if I watch someone else playing a scary game, I'm gonna get freaked out. So the fact that my 200 followers goal is to play a scary game on stream, live for everyone to watch my misery, is a big thing. But also, the first time I played Minecraft and I was running around at night and a spider came out of nowhere and attacked me, I instantly set it to peaceful and just didn't play on survival for a long time. So, because it scared me, it startled me, it spooked me, I wasn't prepared for it. Because I'm a big ol' wisp baby. Big ol' wisp baby. Oh, hello, little fox. It's cute that the foxes make noise in this game. They just kind of make like little barks and yips, but it is still really cute. Man, I wasn't going for you, buddy. I was trying. We get a crab. Where are all the crabs? Ooh. Monsters Inc. That was a good movie. I will say that was a good part of Kingdom Hearts, was being able to transform, sort of. Not like choosing to transform, but the fact that your character transformed to match the world they were in. I will say Lion King World was pretty great. Halloween Town was just fantastic. And the Monsters Inc. one. I like the Monsters Inc. transformation. That was pretty good. You play on normal survival all the time. The only thing that gets you nowadays is the creepers. Oh yeah, the hiss. And then they explode on you. You just come up behind you and just be like, "Sss." And boom! Everything you were working on is terrible. Gone. Sad day. Don't worry, there's no creepers on the stream. I think. Hopefully. Creepers, if you're out there, make a hiss sound. Okay, I don't hear anything. Oh, come on. All I want is a singular crab. Please. Come on, game. Give me crabs. That's... Please don't take that out of context. You hate when they sneak up behind you and you're trying to build. Right? I think the worst creeper encounters that I've had have been when I'm actually like zoned into doing something and then suddenly creeper. But I will admit I'm not very good at Minecraft. If I'm not playing with other people, I'm probably just screaming and running. Like there's not a lot going on. Because I'll just be like, oh, great, I gotta hide till it's day, and then I will take off running. And just not look back. And probably die about 30 times. Fall in a hole, try to find some diamond, you know, the usual.
Wow. I wish all my friends could see this place.
Mickey, all your friends are over there. They could literally just walk over here. What do you mean you wish they could see this place? Why don't you invite them up here? Weirdo mouse. Yay! Alright, we need some onions and we need a lancetfish. Your worst was a supercharged creeper that you were trying to blow up for a skeleton head. They make them supercharged? No. No, you're making that up. They don't make them supercharged, do they? They make them supercharged? No. You get a skeleton head? What does that even mean? Oh my god, it's been too long since I played Minecraft because I don't know what you're saying. I think the last time I played Minecraft, because I have it for the Switch too. But I played it on PC for a while and I really enjoyed it. It was fun. And then I ended up picking it up for the Switch because I was like, oh, I'll get back into this. And then I didn't get back into it. When they explode, it's 3 times the size of a normal blast. But my house... Oh, I would hate that. That sounds terrible. What did you do? Like, when that happened, what did you do? Because at that point, you can't even run, so... Ow. 3 times the size. It's already pretty big. Like, it's already a pretty big chunk of area. Yeah. I would just simply give up at that point. I would just be done. Oh, hey, Scar. He snuck up on me. You had a totem of undying and just took the explosion. Like, to the face? Wow. Did everything around you blow up? I would be so afraid. I'd be afraid that it was going to destroy my house. Oh, Moana. Nice. Moana. Make way, make way. I like that song. Stuck in my head now. Thanks, game. Alright, now I just need the onions to grow. And I don't know how long it takes, because I didn't look. a pretty good-sized crater happened. Wow. I'm trying to imagine like 3 times the size of a normal creeper explosion, which is already, I don't know, like 8 or 9 blocks at least. And like 3 times that size, that's like half a biome. That's too big. That's too big. Why they gotta be that big? Do they have those in the Switch version? I wonder. Let's check into that. Not right this exact second, but I'm gonna check into it. It was fun because you didn't die. It would have been terrible if you had died. Man. Wow. That says an hour and 15 minutes. We're just not gonna have onion today, I think. You got what you wanted, though. Well, that's fair. That's always good. Huh. I guess we won't be finishing this quest today. At least work on some other ones. We can work on this one. We could work on this one. Work on the astronomy club. Collect more of these guys. You got the skeleton head you wanted after you died. After you died? Oh, because it rezzed you. Right. Got it. We're supposed to be searching for stories. I'm gonna go look in Kristoff's house. That's pretty great. I'm gonna look in Kristoff's house and I think Goofy's house. Be a good idea. Plus, we're supposed to be finding aliens, and I'm not super. Oh, I'm not too good at that, I say, as I find 2 aliens. Should try and do it again sometime? Heck yeah, you should video that. That would be a lot of fun. Get like a screen recording going. Get exploded right in the face.
Don't you just love...
Ah, my bot. It tells me to drink water. Hi, Olaf. I don't see anything with dark magic. I wonder if there's anything... there's probably not anything in Mickey's Sanctuary, because we would have seen it while we were there. Huh. Okay, well. Child us apparently didn't value anything in here, though. The Goofy's house, I guess. And then maybe Merlin's? No, Merlin would have seen it near his place. How can we be sure we're stuck? Oh. There's dialogue from afar. I don't think we're gonna manage to get this quest done today, because I think the onions are just gonna take too long to grow. But... maybe. You had a clip one time on your Xbox where you were playing Battlefield 1, you were trying to get down from a rock, jumped onto and pretty much splatted on the ground. Oh no! That's pretty great. Yes, thank you, bot. I'm sure Merlin told us something about how to find the things, but where am I? Gee. Oh, maybe we have to have the quest active? I'm gonna feel really silly if we needed to have the quest active while we were in there to find the thing we were looking for. Hasn't happened before, but... Well, we did see that memory with Mother Gothel. We're gonna have to search this place top to bottom, because that's gonna get... I do, thank you. Thank you very much. It's the one I was born with. I don't do anything about it. I do try my hand at voice acting, but I won't pretend I'm any good at that. There's a giant rip in the sky. That's not helpful. Several giant rips. That's okay. If Ursula knows anything. I don't see any rips in the fabric of space-time. My voice makes you want to go to sleep? Nice. Glad I could be so cool, calm, and collected for you. It will probably not be as soothing if I'm freaking out and screaming over a video game. Am I supposed to have forgotten Rebels? I wonder if this is one of those quests that maybe not, who knows? Well, I mean, you know, to each their own, honestly. Okay, spooky music all of a sudden. Oh. There's a thing there. You might manage to fall asleep in some way. Maybe? Because there was a thing in split, or a space and split in space. Here? Where we found Ursula. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, my inventory's full. Frick. Eat the mushrooms. Fastest way to get rid of them. They're beach toys. Okay. I mean, I figured because it was a shovel and a bucket, but what would our memory have been with beach? Did we play on the beach with Ursula? That would be kind of... Because the idea behind this game is that it's supposed to have been like, oh, thank you, welcome in. Officially. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Now you can catch us on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sunday mornings. This Saturday, I'm gonna try my hand at more voice acting. So, have fun with that. And I will. Alright, where is the sea witch? In her house. She's probably asleep. Right now it's supposed to be Frosting Cupcake. Sounds like a blast. It's Ace Attorney. So we've been playing the first Phoenix Wright game, which is one of my favorite series of all times. Not gonna lie. It's very story heavy, and it doesn't have any voice acting of its own except for like spin and hold it. Take that. So I just add my own voice. Not Ace Attorney. Yes, Ace Attorney. We just finished case 4 of the original game, and the next one is like the bonus one. There's a whole thing. So Ace Attorney is a good game series. A lot of fun, but it is a lot of story and a lot of like trial and error for solving things for me. So we gave Edgeworth a British accent, but it was like a really bad British accent because I can't do one very well. Or at least not for him. What else did we do? We did our best Batman voice for like the evil Von Karma. Angelfish, have you finally come to ask for my help dealing with all that trouble in the sky? It's about time. You're right, I do need your help. Take a look. With this thing. What is this rubble you're handing me? They are long-ass games because they're all story. What we were doing was we were getting about halfway through a case or trying to finish a full case. So the very first time I finished the full case, the second, third, and fourth times, and all of those, we were doing like 2/3 to as much as we could get done and then doing the next one. But I do try to do a full case in a single setting. So I don't forget what we were doing next time I pick it up. Which almost happened with this most recent case. If you're looking to trade, you'll need to find something far better than all this. I found those beach toys in the same cave that I freed you from. I think they used to belong to the Forgotten. Do you remember them? These might be the key to saving Dreamlight Valley. Well, we're level 10 friends with her already, so maybe she will remember. Now that you mention it, they do look a tad familiar. I'll tell you about them, and all it'll cost you is a simple commendation. I hear everyone else around here are receiving them. Don't I deserve some accolades too? I'm afraid of you, but in like a good way. No deal, Ursula. Nobody's better at making deals. I don't know what this says. You have a beautiful voice. Nice. Nobody's better at making deals. And don't you forget it. I always come out on top. Now then, those trinkets. You used to play with them as a child. You and Moana. Moana? Of course, I'll go talk to Moana. And Cece, when you find the Forgotten and stop this little scheme, tell them to come see me. I can teach them a thing or two about getting what they want. I don't think I'll be doing that, Ursula. I don't think I should trust you with needing to help the Forgotten. You don't understand why people like those games? Probably for like the logicking it out kind of thing. Some people are really into like really story heavy games. I know I am. I really like a good story in a game. But one of the reasons I like it for stream is because I get to practice the voice acting. And I get to give people silly voices. Like, I gave Larry Butts my best impression of Shaggy, which is not good, but I did it anyway. So, that's the reason for me. Because I really like those games in the sense that, you know, I like the feeling of solving a puzzle without necessarily having to play a game like Professor Layton, which is like fully puzzle heavy. So, you thought it was because of memes? I mean, the memes came later. I make the memes because I like the game. I like the memes because I like the game. You know, that kind of thing. Wow. I will not be telling the Forgotten to talk to Ursula. That sounds like a bad idea. Alright, let's go find Moana. Moana. Oh wait, made that joke already. I don't know where she is right now. I think she's in the store. Where's she at? My thoughts on the anime. I actually liked the anime. I didn't find anything wrong with it. It was pretty faithful to the games. Now mind you, I haven't seen all of it, and I did watch it dubbed before I watched it subbed. So, but I thought it was fine. I mean, the game itself lends to being pretty anime already, so it kind of worked out. I think Japanifornia, or wherever they live, is definitely not very good in terms of their legal system. But, I mean, I guess there could be worse. Okay, where is Moana? Oh, on all anime. I like anime. The cosplay in my name is, you know, because I cosplay. My most common cosplay is probably Lukua from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, which I haven't finished, but I really enjoyed all that I've seen of it. But yeah, I was an Inuyasha kid. I wasn't a Sailor Moon. I wasn't a DBZ kid. I still liked those things, but I was an Inuyasha kid. Because, you know, of course. But yeah, like I've pretty much watched most of the like slice of life and the like popular action animes, but I haven't really like finished a lot of the current ones. One of my favorite animes of all time was High School Host Club, like Ouran High School Host Club. Which is a little problematic looking back at it, because there's some lines in there that are just kind of, ooh, they're not it. They are not it, Chief. But I loved Oron. I thought it was silly and delightful, and it made me laugh a lot, and I liked it a lot. Um, I own the manga, the whole series. I got it for my birthday a few years ago from a friend of mine. Um, but yeah, I I guess I kind of stopped watching anime for a little while. Um, oh no. I kind of stopped watching anime for a little while, but I picked it back up when like I got really, really back into it when things like My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer and all those were coming out. Um, but I didn't really keep up to date with them because like I really enjoyed Inuyasha, I really enjoyed Trigun, and then I kind of fell out of like popular animes for a little while, and I never really picked a bunch. I never really picked them back up. Um, but I definitely need to watch more. I'm definitely not up to date. Um, I am a sucker for a good anime gotcha game though. Right now I've been playing a lot of Blue Archive and what's the name? Look at my phone. Outer Plane, which just came out for global. So I've been playing those a lot because there's a lot of story to them and lovely people. Lovely people. We'll just put it that way. But yeah. I haven't kept up with My Hero, but I've seen the first couple of seasons. That was pretty fun. Um, I was very amused by Bakugo. He was my favorite because he was loud and dumb, but literally no other reason. Um, let's see. I liked Demon Slayer. I had quite a bit of it spoiled for me, so I stopped watching at that point. Um, I will say that I typically prefer slice of life anime, so things like Gamers was really good. Horimiya, something like that, was really good. Um, you've been reading a lot more than you've been watching. Oh, okay, nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need her to look at something. Forgot what we were doing in the game. It usually starts getting crashy around this point, so I wasn't paying attention to it. I watched the heck out of Pokemon. Obviously, I'm still a giant Pokemon fan, but I didn't really keep up with like Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super or Kai or whatever it's called now. You fell for Attack on Titan. See, okay, let me tell you that story. All right, so I have brothers. I have several brothers, and a couple of them went into the military, which is important to know because they had both left around the same time to like go into basic training, and I was late to the Attack on Titan game. Like it was around the time where you find out who the female Titan is. Like that was the time that was out. That was the latest thing. And then that was when I first started watching it. So, as you are aware, a first few episodes in, here goes these plucky people and they're training and they're all like finishing boot camp to get slaughtered by the Titans very quickly, and it's a terrible tragedy. And I literally had not talked to my brothers in months at this point because they were both in basic and I couldn't. And I cried. I cried so hard. I couldn't watch any more of it. I was like, no, I'm never watching this series again. And I stopped watching it. I've never gone back. I've never gone back. I got to that episode and I never went past that. So. I know. It's so early in the series and I just stopped because it made me really scared for my brothers and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Thankfully they're both okay. They're both okay. They did make it home. So, yeah. They both made it home. They both finished their tours and left the military, retired as it were. So, yeah. But yeah, it was just at the time I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't watch this. I didn't really watch a lot of things like I didn't watch Death Note for the first time until after I had seen the live action. So my first view of Death Note was the live action Death Note. And I was like, nah, that was okay. It was it was like a made for TV movie kind of level. Like if I never knew anything else about Death Note and that had been my one experience, I would have figured I was okay. Like, all right, I got it. A little heavy-handed in a few places, but it was fine, I guess. Um, but my friend and former roommate um watched it with me, and she absolutely hated it. Absolutely did not like it, hated it, and was like, no, we have to watch the original right now. So we just binge watched the original right immediately afterwards. So that was the first time I ever saw Death Note. Um, One of my favorite animes that's not really an anime, technically, is probably Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I am super big into that one. The iconic laugh. Take a chip and eat it. That was the best part. Speaking of Death Note, I've heard exactly one song from the upcoming musical, and it kind of slaps. It kind of slaps. And I don't like that it slaps because it's an anime musical, but it's really good though. It's really good though. What are those toys? Are you sure you want to play in the sand? Shouldn't you be saving the valley? Why not both? I hope I never stop wanting to play, even if things are bad. These toys are the key to saving. I hope I never stop wanting to play, even if things are bad. You're right. I never want you to lose your joy for adventure. Really, though, I'm here to ask you about these. I think they used to belong to the Forgotten. I was hoping you might remember them. They do look familiar, but it's like the fog's rolled in over my memories of them. There has to be something in there. Just spending time with you, Cece. I can feel the fog starting to lift. Maybe if we spend more time together, we can bring back some of your memories of the past and make new memories. That could work. I'm sure I still have the memories somehow. Oh, we don't have her to level 10. Dang it. Oh god, why did it zoom in like that? We are looking at a weird place. You've been reading a newer manga called Rooster Fighter. Rooster Fighter? What's that about? Well, we're just barely at 9 with her. Oh, that's... We're not going to get her to 9. We're going to get her as close to 10 as possible, but a chicken with superpowers? Nice. Let's hang out, Moana. And Dion. This village is so great. Hey, Cece, I was wondering, have you seen all the turtles? They're so cute. I know, I love watching them crawl around. Oh, and if you're wondering, they really like seaweed. Seaweed. I'm sure if you gave them some, you could have a whole bunch of turtles following you around. Nice. I didn't know turtles like seaweed. Let's see. What is it she wants? She wants a kingfish, a large seafood platter, and a white marshmallow. Okay. I don't think we have any of those things. Well, let's go make her a seafood platter, I guess. Also, a chicken with superpowers sounds dope. He has to defeat demons with his power, and it's funny because he has super cock-a-doodle-doo that can explode heads off. Oh my god. That sounds a little terrifying. Super cock-a-doodle-doo. Like, he just, like, makes the sound really loud and it explodes their head? Or how does that work? Oh. How does that work? Nice, okay. That's pretty crazy, actually. Huh. Superpowered chicken. I might have to check that out. Might have to do that. I do have to start wrapping it up here in just a few minutes because I do need to go make icing because I need to be prepared for tomorrow. I have no idea whether I said it while you were tuned in or not, but I am making cupcakes for a bake sale at my job for one of my coworkers. We're doing a benefit for her. She's going through a pretty terrible time, so we're all pitching in, and it's my job to make cupcakes. So nice, they win. So I do have to finish that task, but got a minute or two. I can work on what Moana wants today. For a little bit. At the very least, I can make her a seafood platter, but I think it's gonna take the crab, so I might go gather up some shells from the beach. No. We'll see. I usually get started around 6 p.m. Central Standard when I play, or when I stream, rather. So it's usually a little earlier than we started today, but because I was baking, I was running late, and yeah. What goes into a large seafood? This, 4. I want to make sure it doesn't use up our crab. Oh, it didn't. Nice. Okay, cool. We just make it and give it to her. Excellent. Yeah, 5 out of stars. 5 out of stars? You like that? 5 out of 5 stars. You got interested in it when you were scrolling through social media and you found a couple pages and read those over and over again. You had to know why. So you ordered the first book and had it finished in a day because you were hooked. Nice. That sounds awesome. I was like that with a book I picked up at Barnes & Noble not too long ago. And it was one of those moments where I was like, dang, I forgot how fun reading is. So that's really cool. I love when that happens. Yes, yes, the village is so great. Thank you for saying that over and over and over again, Mom. Makes me feel like you don't mean it. Alright, a marsh milkweed. Kingfish is going to be a little harder. I think that is only from Dazzle Beach. But we are going to try to get all 3 before we wrap it up. Unless the game crashes, in which case we're just going to give up at that point. So it would be my luck that I say that and the game would immediately crash. But hopefully it holds together. Alright, a marsh milkweed. What color again? Don't crash. Right. She wanted I think a white one? Right. If it's white, we got it, but it's not. Oh, it was a white one. Nice. That first flower we came across. 10 out of 10. I did quite a bit, actually. Alright. You're enjoying the stream? Aw, thank you. If it wasn't for the fact that the bake sale is tomorrow morning, and I have to be up at 6 a.m., I would probably just keep on going until it literally crashed around us. So. Well, that's what happens when you work a early morning job. Alright. It's not gonna be this one. This morning. I have no idea if the mic picks that up. It probably does. And the idea was to make it sound like a creeper, but, you know. Can't sleep, there's monsters nearby. You're a night owl? Oh, I was a night owl for a very long time, but I worked the day shift, so I have to deal with that. Now, if I was working 12s, that would be different, but I work 8 hours Monday through Friday. I'm off on Saturdays and Sundays. It's very nice. But, yeah, I, unfortunately have to work in the mornings. I'm glad that I get my nights and weekends off, but at the same time, I miss being on night shift. It was a different world. And even though it was a different kind of crazy, it was still a lot of fun. Nice. I probably would say that I used to function way better at night. I have long since trained myself to stay awake all day and not need to sleep halfway through the day and things like that. But there was a pretty long time where pulling an all-dayer would be impressive. It was pretty common for me to be going to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning and then not getting up until noon or later. So, and when I worked a true night shift, I was not going to bed until probably 10 a.m. and then I wouldn't get up again until 5 p.m. So, it's kind of the shift I do now. You've been pulling 16 hours of awakeness? Yikes. Or 16 hours at work. Even worse. Being awake. That's not so bad. I was gonna say, 16 hours of work is a long time. Wonder if this is gonna be a kingfish. Nope, it's a scrimp. You're not used to that? You're getting older, you can't do it? Nah. Nah, you can do it. I believe in you. I have faith in you. Alright, let's see. Oh, another scrimp. It's always when we don't need it that we get all these scrimps. I can't tell you the number of times we've had a quest that was like, you need like 40 shrimp, and we get like none. But the second we don't need them, everything is a shrimp. Absolutely everything. Baffling. Can't handle doing it though, which sucks. I will say that I have a pretty... I don't want to say good caffeine tolerance, more like a caffeine dependence. But I also am kind of ADHD, so staying awake 16 hours is nothing to me. It's the getting up and getting out of bed that's a lot harder for me than the actual staying awake for a long time. There are some times when I'm just so comfortable I could just fall asleep anyway. But for the most part, I am just awake all the time. Even when I'm asleep, I'm awake. So, that for me is not fun. Dang, where are all the orange ones? Getting a lot of white and blue, but you like your sleep? Sleep is pretty great. Most of the time I feel like I don't have enough time to do hobbies if I sleep. I just stay awake. Like tonight, I probably will get off of stream and then make the icings and then frost the cupcakes and then stay awake playing even more video games. And if it weren't for the fact that I still need to make the icing itself, I'd probably just go frost them and come back. But unfortunately, it's going to take me a while to make the icings. One of them is a peanut butter icing, which requires just a bunch of powdered sugar, essentially. And the only way to put powdered sugar into something is to add it a little bit at a time, especially if you're using like a hand beater. But the issue is that powdered sugar likes to fly and poof. So if you add too much at a time, you're just going to end up with a dust cloud of powdered sugar and your thing will not turn out. Add it a little at a time, mix it all the way in, add a little more, mix it all the way in. It's really not great, so... My nose is just like... But it is worth it. because it's delicious icing. The peanut butter, butter, little bit of milk, little bit of vanilla, little peachy touch of salt. And then just not gonna be a fun night for you. Ah, you'll be alright. You're gonna be okay. Little tiny pinch of salt. And it is just a delicious peanut butter icing. You could just eat the peanut butter icing by itself, honestly. It's like slightly meltier fudge. Are we gonna get to level 10 with Moana? Okay, no. Okay, darn. You got strong storms coming through. Oh. I had those during the day today. I think, because the power went out at work, which was kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Alright, Moana, that's enough out of you. We'll definitely have to pick back up with her so that we can get her to level 10. So, I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot more of these relics and stories to do. So I wonder if we can find the next one before we head out. I'm gonna check. You hate storms. Oh, why do you hate storms? Just had bad experiences with them? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm kind of a fan of storms. I guess it's probably because it's just always been one of those things that it's like, oh, it's a background noise that helps lull me to sleep. Because my brain is so loud that I have to have some other kind of noise going or I won't be able to sleep. You've been through 2 tornadoes. Ooh. Yeah, tornadoes are pretty bad. You know, you'd think that with the amount of hurricanes I've lived through, I probably wouldn't enjoy being in a place where there's a lot of storms. But quite the opposite, actually. That looks like a place. The hurricanes don't make me afraid of thunderstorms. But everybody is different, and it is okay if something is not your thing, if it's something you don't like, if it freaks you out, it's okay. I don't think I was supposed to pick up that book. I think I was supposed to leave it here. I don't want this book. Are you a book too? I don't want the book. Okay. This isn't it. Your anxiety and everything skyrockets through the roof. I can definitely understand that. Yeah, tornadoes are pretty freaky. They're not something to be taken lightly. They're not something to be played with, and you don't get a lot of warning for them. So, yeah, no, I get it. I can definitely understand why that would make you not like storms. For sure, for sure. Ah, there it is. It is a blanket, and it wants us to talk to Olaf. Huh. I wonder if... So the first place was Mickey's house, which he was trapped in. The second place was the cave where Ursula was trapped. That was where Olaf was trapped. Where could the last one? You can't Mary Poppins yourself out of there to be safe. That would be nice. That would definitely be nice. Okay, there's definitely one more. Who else was trapped? Scar, maybe? Scar was trapped in his house. I don't quite understand how this quest is supposed to work. Because it's supposed to be like, oh, they're forgotten left behind items and that's part of their memories, blah, blah, blah. But is it though? So far it's been 3 places that someone was trapped in. You haven't finished the mission yet. Oh, well. I just want to collect the base item so that next time we play, we can solve the mystery of them. Aha, I think I was right. I think it is based on where people were trapped. I think that's why the spooky music started playing. I thought it was just the elephant skull, but I think it was because of this quest. Alright, let's go inside. Let's see if there's a dark item here. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Yup. Oh, it's a drawing. Did we draw a picture of Scar? That would be so cute. Oh, I liked that. I like that a lot. But unfortunately, I think that's gonna do it for me. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here so that I can go do my icings and ice my cakes and make my coffee and get some sleep. So that is unfortunately gonna be it for the night. We'll be back with more Dreamlight Valley next Thursday. Heck yeah. We'll be back with more Dreamlight Valley next Thursday. If you're interested in wildflowers, or if, you know, you just want to hang out again on an evening stream, of course, next Tuesday will be more wildflowers. This coming Saturday, I'm going to play the final chapter of Ace Attorney so that next Saturday we can start Everdream Valley up, which will be a lot of fun, I hope, I think. It seemed a lot of fun from the demo, so looking forward to that. And then Sunday, I don't know, maybe we'll play Ooblets on Sunday morning. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe we'll find more demos to play. I don't know. As always, I hope everybody has the restful, relaxing rest of your evening. I hope you get a snack if you need it. Make sure to hydrate because it's very, very important. It takes care of your skin and your brain. I don't normally say that part, but it does. It does, in fact, take care of your skin and your brain. And again, you know, thank you so much for tuning in. This is a lot of fun, and I enjoy getting to spend this kind of time with all of you. And I hope that I've made your night just a little bit better. So I will see everybody again very, very soon. Bye!